We have Jason Jensen joins us, and he's the CEO of Glass Canvas, and it connects with us once again about the Tilma Parish software. So, Jason, thanks so much for being with us. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, except for allergy season here in Vancouver.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, you know what? Hey, listen, but we're coming out of this COVID thing, so I'll put up with the allergies right now.
Yeah, absolutely true.
So just as a recap, could you tell us again about Tilma Parish software so people who might have missed you last time know about a little bit about it?
Yeah, absolutely. So Tilma is parish software that's built from the ground up. So with a Catholic parish in mind. So what we wanted to do was say, how do we do really effective ministry engagement at a parish level? And so what we did there is we had email, people tool, a registration, and all of those things baked into one platform so that a parish ministry person can do really effective ministry.
So I'm a pastor of 2 parishes, okay? And we're just coming out from underneath this health crisis. How can I bring this application to my 2 parishes right here in Watertown, Massachusetts?
Yeah, so you can go to tilmaparish.com and sign up for a demo and see exactly what the tool can do. But we're going to help accompany you at every step of the way to get it involved into your parishes. So we'll help you transition from whatever tool that you're in. We'll walk with your parish staff and help them integrate the tool to do more effective ministry. So we'll accompany you along every step of the way in order to do that.
That's so Pope Francis-esque to accompany us. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, you know, the thing too, Jason, is sometimes I think in the church we move a little more slowly. And for some pastors, they might be nervous and say, oh boy, how do I do this? What do I do this? But it's not only is it important for them to do this, but it's easy too, because as you say, you walk them through this, right?
Absolutely. So we have some great tools to be able to migrate data if that's what they need, to train their staff or people that are going to use this tool. We even have features built into the tool that can give different people different permissions at a parish. So say you got a really stellar volunteer and you want to put them over one section of ministry in their website, we can give them those tools to do that. Or you got somebody you trust a lot as a pastor and you say, hey, I need you to be able to have oversight of all this. So we have person-based permissions that we can enable and empower people at the right level to be able to do that.
And what have been the comments back from the pastors? What have they liked? What has been really helpful to them?
Yeah, so the biggest thing is that they don't have to leave the tool and do sort of an import-export game into other tools. So they can stay in a tool. And so what we've experienced is that if I can stay engaged in one spot, I can actually do more ministry. So if I can see what content they're doing, if I can see what content they're consuming, if I can see what events they're attending, if I can see how they're engaging with the parish, we're able to know people better, and in that way we're able to love people better.
You know, I've been a priest for 36 years, and I've seen a parish priest, and I've seen parish life really evolve. Now people are very mobile and move frequently. Parish staffing is fluid. Personal encounters are more important than ever. How can Tilma Parish help foster this kind of new way of being a parish community?
Yeah, and that's where we really thought of this tool from the ground up. So you'll notice if you take a demo that this is not just a continuation of software that you might have seen in a Catholic parish context before. We really thought about it from the ground up because our modern context is so different to what parish life has been in the past. You know, people used to be way more centralized in the community. We didn't used to travel as far. We didn't used to sort of get involved in multiple parish communities. And with Tilma, we actually have the ability to connect and see people in a way that even though they're doing that, we're able to track them digitally to see how they're engaging with us, what they're doing. And if multiple parishes, or multiple church sites that you might have with 2 parishes, we can actually see the engagement and the activity on both of them and have a holistic view of each person in order to serve them really great content, to send them emails to say, hey, you went to this event, here's another event that you might be interested in, all sorts of things like that to be able to engage them more effectively.
There are many challenges, Jason, with COVID and some just terrible things, but one of the good things that happened is that parishes now had to use new media more. Have you found with your company that this has helped your company because parishes are trying to figure out new ways to find people and work within new technology?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. It's we've gotten a lot of interest in people jumping on saying, look, we've been accelerated into our learning curve to become more digitally engaging. And so we're talking to a lot of great pastors and great ministry leaders in figuring out how to engage what Pope Benedict called the digital continent. So how do we go there to evangelize people so that we can bring them into the reality of, into our sacramental reality in person?
So how can people learn more, and someone like myself as a pastor of a couple of parishes sign up for the demo? Where do we go? What do we look for?
So you go to tilmaparish.com. So that's tilmaparish.com, and there's click to take a demo buttons all over the place. And then you just schedule a time with us, and we'll walk you through the tool, show you some of the features, and even answer questions how that might be relevant in the context of you having two sort of sites or two churches in one parish, and how the tool is laid out so we can help you even in a context like that.
Jason, always a pleasure. Thanks so much for joining us all the way from Vancouver. Stay safe, and we'll talk to you soon.
Great. Thanks for having me on.
Thank you.
Bye.